What characterizes a fulfilling sexual life? Having a happy sex life is linked to everything from having a healthier heart to having a healthier relationship, but what exactly does a happy sex life look like? Whether you've been with your partner for 30 days or 30 years, you might worry about your sexual life together. Some individuals believe that the frequency of your spouse and you having sex is an indicator of how fulfilling your sexual life is. There is no magic number for the number of orgasms you should have. While some people believe that many orgasms and mutual orgasms are the secret, none of these things are necessary for a fulfilling sexual life. What's important is that everyone is enjoying themselves and feels safe and secure. Let's talk about how you can improve your sex life together and how it could also make your relationship better. Let's talk about how well a couple can communicate with each other about the kind of sex they want to have. Despite the fact that it can be difficult, discussing sex with your partner is important for your relationship. Voice some tips on speaking clearly. Establish a time to discuss sex in advance. By scheduling this conversation, you reduce the likelihood that it will arise out of resentment or anger. Discuss what works and what doesn't. Couples can resolve many issues in the bedroom by discussing them. Look for ways to compromise so that you both feel heard and safe. Instead of criticizing your partner for what they are doing or not doing, it is frequently preferable to offer them constructive suggestions. Authenticity in what you seek is key. To ensure that both of you feel heard and receive what you need, don't try to convince your partner to try something they aren't ready for, and don't let them treat you the same way. Instead, be open to listening to each other out and giving in on them. Don't make your spouse struggle to decipher what you truly mean by being honest and clear. This will make it more difficult for people to get things wrong. Happy tips on sex. You have to work and plan to improve your sexual life. Contrary to what most people think, this doesn't take the romance out of it. Working on your sex life together as a couple can actually be a good way to bring romance back into your relationship. Don't keep being mad. Everyone gets angry. Sometimes people even have sex when they are mad, but anger that isn't dealt with can kill sex. Don't keep being jealous. Everyone wants something, but don't want to say it out. If you and your partner are having problems, you might be able to resolve them by talking about your concerns as they arise. In other cases, however, you might require the assistance of a therapist or mediator. Masturbation can be a comfortable and secure approach to discover what you enjoy and dislike in a sexual relationship. Don't pretend. Sometimes it may feel easier to fake an orgasm or a desire than to explain why it didn't work this time. You might also just want to get it over with if you're tired or can't stop thinking about it, but this can harm your relationship. Some couples also find that masturbating together is exciting and a good way to get to know each other's bodies and your improvement at making love together. However, it is a good way to start a conversation about your sexual needs so that they can be met. Being open and honest with your partner about your sexual experiences can make you feel weak, exposed, or ashamed. Invest on the entertaining parts of movies. After a brief intense kiss, two people can stare at each other across a busy room and be prepared for sex. In reality, it usually doesn't work that way, but foreplay can be a crucial part of getting ready for other types of sex as well as the type of pre-play you engage in. Help your partner understand where and how you prefer to be kissed and touched. Before moving on to the next steps, discuss topics that get you both excited. Give plenty of it. Don't skimp on afterplay. Also crucial is the time you spend together after you have sex. After having sex, you miss an opportunity to become closer to your spouse and develop more closeness if you immediately go to sleep or get out of bed and away from them. After sex, talking, hugging, or holding hands can demonstrate to your spouse how much you respect your connection and care about them. This level of intimacy benefits both of your senses of self and your relationship. It also improves and connects future sex. Get on the same page regarding time. No one's sexual life remains the same when you first start dating. You may have sex several times a day or week. Later on, the frequency of your sex sessions may decrease for a variety of reasons, such as having children, being busy, or feeling stressed. The same is true for libido. and scheduling sex may seem like a bad idea. But it gives many couples a routine they can count on and anticipate. Therefore, it's crucial to come up with a strategy that both of you can support. To achieve this, you might need to reorganize your schedule and put some other obligations on hold. You may need to compromise if one of you wants to have sex more frequently than the other. When you schedule sex, it's also less likely that one of you will repeatedly reject the other when you're not feeling it. If sex is planned for the evening, take steps during the day to increase each other's desire. For example, you could Sending each other hot texts or pictures during the day can help make each other desire to engage in sex more if it's planned for the evening. As long as both of you are comfortable, consider reading aloud to each other from a sexually explicit book you both enjoy. This will help you build up your own anticipation and sense of excitement. You and your partner can experiment with a variety of sexual activities, such as bondage, tantric sex, using toys, and erotica. However, edgy or kinky sex isn't the only way to have satisfying sex. You can switch things up by dressing differently or having sex in different locations. You can also experiment with new sex positions and types such as oral sex, mutual masturbation, and anal sex. As long as you discuss it, trying out new activities that make you both happy can be a terrific way to strengthen your relationship. As people age, their bodies change, which can make sex painful or hard on the vaginal lining. Discuss your plans for handling any health issues that may be affecting your sexual life. During menopause, the genitalia may shrink and become dry. Changes in hormone levels can cause testosterone production to fall, which can reduce sexual desire and make it difficult to erect. Some medications can lower libido or make it difficult to have an orgasm. What a happy sex life can do for you. Having a fulfilling sexual life has been linked to many health benefits. The benefits you receive may depend on the type of sex you have. Just a few of the benefits include: working on your sex life can make you feel more sexually interested and boost your libido, endorphins and other hormones that make you feel good or released. And working on your sex life can make you feel more attracted to others, and having more. People are happier and more satisfied with their lives when they have sex with their partner. Sex is a form of exercise that can improve the health of your heart and blood vessels. Having fun in bed can make you feel closer to your partner. Sexual activity can also assist in muscle growth by increasing blood flow to the vagina, which slows the progression of vaginal atrophy. This might lessen pelvic floor problems in the vaginal area. To have a good sexual life, you have to talk to each other and put in some effort. Being happy with your sexual life is one way to enjoy life more. It also helps keep couples emotionally close. Prostate cancer may be less likely to occur in men who frequently ejaculate.